Hey, it's Josh, your DIY ally with Treasured Spaces. I'm working in an old house today, I think 1915 this one was built. Built before you had any power tools really. Everything was done by hand and all kinds of work went into these things. They weren't big houses, but took a lot of work compared to today's standards where you got power tools for everything and gadgets that do everything for you. Not to say it's easy these days, but it's easier. So today I was just gonna talk to you about the trim work in these old houses. There's some pretty cool stuff going on in these. And like I said, it's craftsmen doing this stuff, and they got some character in these back in those days. And I don't know why you'd want to muck that up and just go to your local big box store, buy the cheapest trim you can find and slap it up. I cannot stand when people do that. And of course, you know, there's always a budget for everything, and we try to be respectful of that, but at the same time we try to balance that with style and matching the architectural details and stuff. So I wanted to show you on this house, for example, the original window trim. So here's an original window. We got just flat trim on the top with what we call a back band. It's an extra strip around the corners. Got a windowsill, and then what we call the apron. This is a more decorative piece. It's probably 3 inches tall. It comes down flat, and then it's got like a routed profile, a little decorative step in it, and it comes down a ways again flat, and then it's got another cool little routed profile in it. It's got some cool style, I think. So you're not gonna go anywhere and just buy that piece off the shelf at your big box store. You're not gonna find it. You might find it if you go to some restoration places that have reclaimed stuff. We don't have the time to do that, and it's kind of hit or miss. So what we do is we'll take this piece of trim, the original piece or one from the house, and take it to the lumber yard, and they actually cut the new trim however we want. So they basically match that piece exactly. So I got a new piece here from 2018 next to a piece from 1915, and they match from top to bottom. It's the same exact thing. So this is how we like to do it. Same thing with the baseboard on these old houses. It's a tall base. It's probably 8 inches tall, this one. It's got a shoe molding or shoe base on the bottom, and on the top it's got a base cap, and the cap is probably 2 inches, inch and a half tall maybe. It's got a big I guess like a belly shape at the bottom that comes out, and then it curves up to the top. It's got another little detail at the top, kind of sticks out. It's about a 1/2 inch tall. That piece there you're not gonna find. So there again, we had that piece custom made to match, and it's made right off of the old piece. They basically copy that design exactly, custom make a knife that goes into their machine to cut that profile, and it comes out to match exactly like the old one. It's brand new wood, made today, 2018, and it matches that 1915 trim perfectly. So instead of going to Home Depot and buying the cheapest trim you can find and just slapping it up in your project, you can take a little time and not crap on those craftsmen from 1915 and actually make the trim or get the trim made to match, and show them a little respect, in the house a little respect, and do it the right way. Of course, if budget allows. We can respect everybody's budget and do work for anybody. So that's my video for today. Do the right thing.